Hey, it's Bernard, and welcome back to Rome to the War. As the Parthians, if you recall last time, we decided to sally forth against the Armenians. And the Egyptians butt snuck us and took two of our little wimpy towns. And war with the Armenians is pretty stalematey. And overall, it's not really showing too much promise in this campaign. But we do have Susa going to a large city. We are going to get out some Persian cav and hopefully wreck some face. Yeah, buddy. Feeling okay. The Persian cav should be able to destroy life. They have longer range. I think they have pretty good ammo. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I feel like they'd probably have decent ammo compared to horse archers. And probably other numerous benefits. So I like that. We're gonna pull our horse archers out that way. Infantry. The pink pajama wearers gonna come out here. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to tie them up with our eastern infantry, get them to fight us, right? And then while we're busy doing that, we're gonna swing our horse archers around behind and just pelt them in the back. And that's how it's gonna operate. Because our eastern infantry can't stand up to them, toe-to-toe, and survive. It's not that bad of a matchup. But, they won't be able to win, because the Hillmen are going to defeat them, and it's on very hard, so one-on-one matchups always are not in your favor, unless you get some good tactics going. Which is rarer than you think. So yeah, I don't really like the look of Eastern Infantry. They look kind of derpy with their pajamas on. I know it's like a style of dress that they use, but come on, pajamas? Really? Come on. These guys look a lot cooler, right? Like, I don't mind the pink. They got some cool light body armor on, some helmets, cool looking bow, all that jazz. Not bad, not bad. Persian cavalry ride the sweet yellow horses, the off-white horses, which look pretty cool. So yeah, early game as Armenia and Parthia, basically all you're gonna have is their armies are going to be these kind of crapshoot infantry. And as Parthia, throughout the whole game, all you're going to have is these crapshoot infantry, unless you buy mercenaries. So, keep that in mind. Because it is definitely annoying. Alright, really? Really, guy? Who are you? Come on. Come on. Move these guys. There we go. Not that hard. And my nose has really been acting up lately. Today, mostly. And I think it has to do with the weather. The weather's been really changing around here. It was like high 80s all week. And then suddenly yesterday it just would dip down to like 60. And today is like 55. So I'm like, my nose is like, dude, I don't understand. And I'm like, okay, I get it. But you don't have to be like all snot. He's like, yeah, I do. It's a job description. I'm like, oh, okay. But, you see, our general should be able to keep our men from routing, ideally. And the horse archers should be able to keep them from winning, is the goal. That is the goal here. Again, I could wait for them to siege attack, but that would give the Egyptians more time. And plus, we are upgrading to a large city, or a minor city here. And that's going to be really helpful, especially because we're changing the culture to our culture. It'd be really nice. Thing about the Egyptians is that they have their own culture, but if you can capture the pyramids, it eliminates the culture bonus or the culture penalty from Egyptian settlements. So it's actually really useful to get if you're fighting the Egyptians. They're just gonna sit here and take this, really? Really? There's some action. That's what I thought. I didn't think they were gonna let me sit there and shoot at them like that. I kind of want to manually control these here. And these guys are running in here. Alright. Cool beans. Look at that. I mean, we're just losing so many men. Kind of ridiculous. These guys are just getting shot, like, from point blank. Just in the face. And there we go. Cut down that unit. So I guess their general's gonna run in there. That's cool. He's running to his death. Let's get our general behind there. And wow, these guys just routed. Nice. I'm just going to toss javelins at him. We don't need to melee attack him. That's dangerous. And, yeah, we should be able to handle him. There we go. So we didn't lose that many Eastern infantry. And we're able to smoke most of their army. I want my horse archers to get some experience, so I'm just going to let them sit here and shoot them. And I should give them some more experience. Pew 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 pew. There we go. Clear victory. And not that many casualties lost. Not that much that we have to retrain, which is good. Definitely good. Good stuff. Oh, I think they might have had a jump in population because the slavery was over. Like because the slavery lasted for 20 turns. I guess it's been 20 turns. No, it can't be 20 turns. Oh, I guess, yeah, that's 10 years. 62, yeah, okay. I could see that. So, yeah. Pretty interesting. Basically, this is going to be a very long campaign as far as years go. Compared to my other ones, because it is really hard to get things going, like I've said. That is really tempting right there. You guys are tempting me. Look how undefended that is. Just I might go ahead and nom it up. But for now, we're gonna remain faithful to our alliance until I see that we're actually able to do some damage to the Egyptians. I'm gonna try to ride over with an army over to Sidon here, because taking Sidon would be great, but there's no guarantee of that actually happening or working out. So, the save and the turn. And Susa Empire. Look, I don't see any sign of the Egyptians. Or oh, goodness gracious, what's that? What is that? Oh, here they come, actually. Come some Egyptians. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me be right back. All right, let's go back in 3, 2, and 1. Sorry about that. The taskbar was popping up with notifications. I don't know if you saw that. So I had to go deal with that real quick. But I'm back. But we do have these Persian cav. I hate to use them against the Armenians so soon. But I don't think we have too much of a choice. So we're going to have to use them. But soon, my children, we will have the joy of the elephant. Actually, I probably won't train elephants for a while because they're not super useful against, well, I don't know. I guess they aren't super unuseful either. I'll train a couple, maybe. I don't know. We don't need that many to start off with. And they really don't have that many men up here. It's the weird part. And it's not this army, so that's good. Oh, maybe it was this army. Maybe it was the armies up here. Actually, if that... Okay, if this is their garrison from up here, this is really open to counterattack right now. So this army that we're training here is actually going to be able to do a lot of damage, which I am very happy about. So this could actually go pretty well. I'm a little excited. I might actually be able to put a hurt to the Armenians and stop them from aggressing, perhaps. Probably not aggressing, but look at Egypt come. Oh my gosh, Egypt, calm down. Holy crap. Egypt's going full tilt on us, guys. That's not good. I don't know if you know that, but it's not good. But we built the wait, why are these damaged? What the heck? I don't know. Whatever. But we built the blacksmith here so we can retrain these guys. We need to get some counterattacks off on the Armenians right now. Because this is not what I like to see. But I think we're starting to get to the point where we can actually oh shoot, yeah, I forgot. The tax rate was down. That's why they were that's why I'm losing money a little bit. There we go. Susa is quite a big town, so going from low to high tax rate, that's 400 per turn, yeah. Pretty big deal. And these Persian Cav should be able to hold out. I'm actually going to sally forth, see what they have. Just curious. Oh, a bunch of units that we can kill with horse archers. Alright, so we're going to sally forth, because that'll allow the town to grow. And I'm actually going to try to rush some stone walls here, because if the Egyptians are going to be sieging us quite a bit, I would like to have some good defenses. Yeah, and actually some hillmen would be good, because hillmen can beat most of what they're throwing out at us at this point, to be honest. Defending in a city especially. So we need to kill this, and I'm going to train some hillmen. Hillmen are actually cheaper to train and upkeep. Oh no, they're more expensive to upkeep, cheaper to train than Eastern Inf. And Eastern Infantry are better against missiles. Hillmen are just more all-around stable. I like the more all-around stable option. Plus, their attack stat is significantly better. Twice as good. Good charge bonus. Same number of men. Not too bad of a unit, I would say. So, let us attack the Armenians again. Another siege! Another sally forth against the Armenians. This is giving our commander some good training, though, so I won't hate on it too much. Although, see, the problem with this one is that we do not have equal number of infantry. So I got to be really careful in how I approach them, because they could wreck our infantry really quick and our general, and that would be bad. But we're gonna keep them out here, much like before. Let's look at these guys. So these guys have better horses, as you can see. These horses aren't ideal. These horses, though, super good. So normally this rider's only on this unit, but like I said early on, first part probably, I transferred Roma to these guys because it was these guys with bows on these horses, and I'm like, my eyes, you know, couldn't have that. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to have one flank be our normal horse archers, and then the other flank be our Persians. And we will see the difference. And the balance part is actually in our favor, so I think they do weight Persian Cav pretty heavily, which is good, because Persian Cav are good. I'd like to transition out of normal horse archers into Persian Cav as soon as possible. And they're actually running over here this time, which is interesting. Mainly because Persian Cav just more reliable all around. Kind of like Hillman versus Eastern Infantry. So. Eastern Infantry and Horse Archers are the staple of the early game. And then Persian Cav, Hillman, staple of the mid game. And then I'll eventually get some Onagers maybe in there. Basically, I'm probably not going to use Onagers over in the east. But as we get farther west, like down in Egypt and stuff, and the cities are more packed, more close together, more packed, we will be able to definitely use them. Now, something that's going to be interesting, if we can take out the Armenian settlements to the north, we can then swing down, take Hatra and Antioch, and that'll give us another front on the Egyptians to attack from. And since Antioch is a military powerhouse settlement, I think that'll be pretty good. And their general's actually in a really weak unit. I don't know where they're going. No idea. But our Persian Cav are going to be kind of out of position here. That's okay. It won't take too long for us to form up ranks. And they do have longer range, right? Yeah, long range missiles. And they do have good morale, so they won't rout as easily. And so they're Horse Archers. And of course, they're better in melee. So they're all around better units. And we are actually firing on them already, which is pretty good. Doing some good damage. And like I said, Armenia would actually be a pretty good threat if they trained Horse Archers, but they train infantry instead. And it's just really not that good. The AI kind of screwed up the Armenians, if I say so. There's always one unit that jacks up, I don't know why. Look at these guys. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh. Really? Come on. Form up in ranks and march to the target. Oh, come on, really? Really? Oh, come on, man. Will the unit just work, please? Okay, these units are working. Let's bring them over here. They can probably shoot from here, honestly. So I'm going to bring them up here. Should have pretty good rain on them. Okay, there we go. Now we're working. What is this unit? What do you think you're going to do? What do you even do? Honestly. Like what? 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 What's that? You get shot? Oh. Didn't know. There we go. There's one unit down already. 1 out of about 10. So that's looking pretty good. I'm happy about that. We haven't even entered the Persian cavalry into the fray yet. So, yeah. We'll march our general and stuff over here. Don't think it'll be necessary, but it won't hurt. And these guys are going to get gutted as well. There's basically no hope. Yeah. When you go into a tight column, when you engage Horse Archers like this, you're going to lose a lot of men because you're getting flanked from multiple angles. Your men can't brace for impact, and it's just ugly. I'm curious to see what the effective range on these guys is, because I'm not too sure. Now, the Persian Cav, they don't actually have more... oh my gosh, all the way over here. Dang. They don't actually have more range, or they don't actually do more damage base. So, they're as good as fighters, but they just have longer range. I think they have... if they don't have the same ammo, they have a little bit more. Or, I said that the wrong way. If they don't have a little more ammo, they have about the same. Not too sure. Oh, don't turn your backs to them. No, that's not what you do against Horse Archers, guys. It's not what you do. And oh my, these Hillmen, getting torn up, Egyptians do get camel archers, but that's very late game, so we're not gonna have to be worrying about the Egyptians countering us like the Scythians did for a while. So that's good. And this unit's gonna get taken down. Even if they do get in melee range, I think we'll be able to kill them. It's because Persian Cav have enough attack or enough stats to be able to kill them. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, these infantry Eastern Infantry try to come up here. And they're all exhausted, too, now, which is really good. So, oh my gosh. You know what? I like playing as Parthia, I'm going to say. I like just shooting people down. Passive warfare. Oh, they're calling a retreat. Interesting. Calling a retreat against horse archers. Not the best plan. So let's get our general in here and cause some mayhem as well. Guess these guys are trying to do some damage to these. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Actually, we can come in here and clean these guys up because we are Persian Cav. These are peltists. Easy kill. Might as well just have them shoot to get some XP. And we're basically just munching them down. 64% dead. Not too bad. And they've literally... Oh, I was going to say, we have not lost a single guy, really, but we just... I don't think they've killed a single guy, actually. I think we've only lost to friendly fire. Oh, we did get in a little skirmish there, but we were able to kill him. Only losing one man. Decently impressive. So we're just going to chase him off the field, kill as many as we can. We're up to 73. We might have enough, we might get enough kills to rout the unit, or rout the army. That would be impressive. We are tearing up these hillmen. Persian cavalry tearing it up here. Pretty simply. So let's triple speed it. Hunt them down. Continue the battle. Kill as many as we can. Oh my gosh. So clear victory. They killed one guy. We killed 1,629. And that was only a clear victory. You're not going to give us heroic victory for that? Goodness, stingy. Whatever. But very good battle. And yeah, I'm having a feeling that Egypt's going to have some trouble against this. If we were able to do that good, I think Egypt's going to fall pretty quickly. Considering how good we actually did against that one Egyptian army with our very limited number, like, yeah, we should be able to handle them. And we're gonna pump in some hillmen in here. We're gonna get some actual good garrison, because we got enough horse archers. We got 7 horse archers, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna pump up some garrison force. So yeah, I like how this is shaping out all of a sudden. Anyway, we're gonna save and end the turn. Did I build something here? No, I didn't. It says something to build, you dummy. I'll build a bazaar. That'll allow us to get some assassins going, which would be pretty good to use. And there we go. Egypt's going to challenge us, it appears, to a duel. And Susa has grown to a huge city, or large city. So we're going to get elite cavalry stables, of course. Very important. Up here we'll get the paved roads. Salucia. Right, we wanted the stone walls. And that's all of our money, but all of the cities are full of stuff to do. Oh, we don't have enough to train another Persian cav, though. Should have enough to train another hillman, yeah. That's good. And hopefully we can get these stone walls on. Actually, what I'm going to do is we're going to leave these guys in the city. And I'm going to kind of do what we did before. And we're going to block this off here. If they try to attack us, they're going to have to attack on a river. See, we couldn't do this with the Armenians because they're coming down like this. But the Egyptians, we can try to block them on the river here. And we should be able to do a lot of damage. The horse archers firing on a river, it's going to be really good. And then we're just going to fire, do as much damage as we can, retreat into the city. If they decide to siege attack, we'll try to kill them, clean them up from there. So we get 2 chances to really finish them off, I'm thinking. And that's the remnants of the last army, I think. So, I think that'll work. I think that'll work. But we'll bring these guys over here. And next turn we'll start moving out against the Armenians in the north. Should be pretty interesting. Actually, if need be... Oh, we didn't build anything up here. We need a trade caravan up there. Need some more money. But more money, more problems. Oh, shoot. Oh, balls. Okay, sorry, Frasfa, but you need to get off production here. I did not see them coming up. We need another unit of Persian cav ASAP. ASAP. This army's not as big, but it is still fearsome. We do have slingers, though, which aren't bad. And this guy is our factioneer, so he's well endowed. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. But anyway, let's save. And end the turn, see if the Egyptians do attack, like I think they will. They did siege there, like I thought. They did not, however. Nope. Come on, Rose. Oh, they okay. I'm not sure if they didn't want to attack. It'd be kind of foolish not to attack. I mean, look at that. Although they do have peasants for some reason. But settlement besiege, criminal reports. Yeah, Kapasake can get the trade caravan. We can get another unit of Hillmen in here. To help defend Salucia. Losing this city will definitely be a big blow, but I think we can definitely do pretty good against these guys. Oh shoot, they're all silver experienced though. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I would like to sally forth and try to pepper them with our slingers and our Persian cav though. I think that would be very useful. So we'll do that. But first I want to do everything we can on this turn first. And we'll move these guys up here. Get our general. And the forces up here. And this is actually a pretty mighty army. So not too bad. I think we can actually do some good damage here. We can perhaps take our Paksha. Maybe Kotais. That would be super impressive in my opinion. Because then the Armenians would be down to 2 settlements, and this settlement's not really anything to talk about. Anything to write home about. And I'm not sure where their like king is and stuff. I don't know. This army here, though, scares me, and I'm going to have to... That's going to take a lot of fighting to batter down. This army here also scares me. That's why we gotta batter it down a little bit. So, with that in mind, let's save and attack. A little bit of a sally forth here. We might actually... I don't think we'll be able to defeat them. But we can try to weaken them. And then we can weaken them, retreat, and then attack next turn. And I'm going to turn on the light in my room because it's getting kind of dark. So, yeah, while it's loading, I can shout at you from a distance. I'm shouting at you from a distance. And there's my dog. Hi, dog. What are you doing? There we go. There's the light on. Woo! Now I can see what I'm doing. There we go. What's the matter, Pops? He seems upset about something, I'm not sure. But our general is pretty hefty unit size. So he's actually pretty good at skirmishing. We're going to leave the Eastern Infantry in the city. No, we'll have them defend the slingers. We'll have the slingers in front, these guys behind. Try to defend them. But for the most part, should be okay. Which side do we want to... See, where are they going to run to most likely? I'm not sure. They actually have a hill disadvantage. They're going to want to move up. Where's that gate over here? What? Okay, there's a gate over here. Alright, so let's move these guys out. And let's get these guys rolling. Alright, they're still going to move over here. For some reason, whenever you sally forth, the AI prefers to move into this corner. I don't know why, but it's just part of the code. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. So yeah, fortunately, defense skill, which is given by their experience. Oh, sorry, just kicked my dog. Not a hard kick, just accidentally moved my foot into him. But yeah, experience gives you defense skill, and defense skill does not help you against missile attack. No, it's mainly shield, and a little bit of armor help you against missile attack. Defense skill helps you in melee combat. But experienced units don't take missile attack better than non-experienced units. So I think with that fact we'll be okay. Well, they're gonna come all the way over here. Okay, so this is not a bit. Where the heck is our? Oh, there is a gate here. I'm dumb. Whatever. We're gonna tire these guys out a little bit. That's okay. Not the end of the world. So yeah, I don't know why the balance meter says it's way in our favor. They have way more men than we do. But I guess, you know, I'm not going to argue that we might be able to win. I don't know. If we can actually win this Sally Forth, that would be amazing. And gonna triple speed it a little bit, a little laggy, but get things rolling a little bit because these horse archers are gonna walk. I want them to walk all the way over here, just because otherwise it's gonna take way too long. Do they have ranged troops? That is something I want to see. They do have skirmishers. They have one unit of slingers, it looks like. So they have a unit of slingers, you gotta watch out for that. And they have a unit of chariot archers. One chariot archer. One chariot archer. Okay, cool. Good stuff. You gonna come at me with one chariot archer, bro? Really, bro? Really, bro? So yeah, the Egyptians get a wide variety of units. They get phalanxes, they get chariots, they get camel units, they get some decent cavalry, they get some axemen. They have like the most balanced archers in the game as far as stats. Their archers have really good melee stats. They're like 9 and 11, I think. They're well armored. They have very long range, and they. Let's see, what was the other thing they could do? I forget. I think. Oh right, they have 10 missile attack, which is the second highest, right behind the Forest Warband of the Gauls. So yeah, their advanced archers are really good, and hopefully we won't have to meet any of them, because hopefully you're gonna exterminate Egypt pretty quickly. No guarantees though, guys. I don't know how Armenia stacks up against Egypt late game, so... Oh, hi Baxter. So I don't really know how it's going to work out. I think he hears gunshots outside and is a little nervous. Isn't that cute? You're so cute. So we can actually go pick off their general pretty easily. Let's be honest. So I think I'm going to try to do that. Attacking a phalanx from the front, especially... Wow. Never mind. I was going to say attacking a phalanx from the front is not going to get you too many casualties, but we just got 7 in one volley from all 3 of them, so that's... I spoke too soon. But you will see that phalanxes are a lot easier to shoot down than packs of infantry. And I'm going to have to sneeze pretty soon. Just letting you guys know. It's coming. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. I feel like I might be getting sick. I don't know. If I get sick, that would kind of suck. Because I kind of need to record a lot of stuff this week. Because I'm going to be pretty busy. I got a little bit of friendly fire. That's okay. I really want you to kill this cavalry. This should be the first object here. I mean, killing peasants is fun, guys, but cavalry are the guys that can catch up to you and be annoying. So I'd like you to kill them. Alright, so we're moving up here. We can retreat from these guys pretty easily. They're... yeah, slingers can beat peasants, if you didn't know. So hopefully our slingers are going to get a little bit of suppressive fire on them. They are forming ranks against us. Actually, what we're going to do here, we're going to charge in and hit these slingers. Because otherwise they're going to be able to shoot at us. And hopefully we can get a good charge in on them. There we go. Very nice. But get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. There we go. We routed them. That's what we needed to do. And now we got that going for us. So these guys getting shot. Let's get our general in behind there. See if we can do some damage. And actually, we are not doing too bad as far as our suppressiveness is concerned. I'm hoping we don't have to move our men to kill this unit. That'd be awesome. There we go. Very nice. So we're going to march up a little closer. I find Javelin Cavalry to be really good, generally speaking. That's why I like playing as Pontus. Javelin Cavalry give you pretty good flexibility, because generally they're pretty good in melee, as well as being able to do a little bit of missile harass. So, I mean, I did like those quite a bit. But Horse Archers, definitely superior in terms of pure devastation. Maybe that's Thunder. I can't really hear exactly what it is. So, I don't know. What are we attacked by? Oh, I wonder if that's him. The general's shooting at us. Okay. Alright, I see a split. We're going to charge in here. Watch this. Yeah, right between the phalanxes. Oh, you need to back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up. Back up! Jeez. They don't listen. Goodness gracious. Alright, their bowmen are charging us. Let's summarize that. Oh, why are they turning their backs? Oh, they're I think I heard them call the retreat, which is really good. That is good. Oh yeah, that's Thunder. Huh. Doesn't look like it's really that stormy. Interesting. But basically what we're going to be able to do here is run our slingers, because they're a lot faster. We're going to be able to run them up and smoke these guys. So that's what we're going to try to do. We've actually killed 72% of their army. So we've done a lot better than I really hoped for, to be honest. So I'm really proud of this army here. And I guess Persian cavalry are really good. Who knew? Who knew, eh? And yeah, there are some big storm clouds moving in, so I guess... I don't know. It's kind of weird. You might be able to hear it in the background, I'm not sure. These skirmishers came back from running. Only to get shot. And look at that. Boom. 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 That's right, flee. Flee, mortals. Flee! Alright, so we'll triple speed it and continue. Actually, we have to melee attack now. So I had just about enough ammo to finish off their whole army. And wow, we actually won that. Clear victory. Goodness gracious. I didn't think we'd be able to win that one. Good job to our men. And, yeah, definitely good job. Very impressed. That was a gunshot. Okay. Our neighbors just had a wedding, so then they're kind of rednecky, so maybe they're shooting off guns. I don't know. You hear gunshots around here occasionally. Not a big deal. We're not in a big city or anything, so that's totally legal too. So don't worry. Yeah. So with that resounding victory, I think that about ends it for this episode of room to the walls of Parthians. Enjoy us next time as we try to fight off Captain Neko here. Plan our counterattack against the Egyptians here. Probably, okay, what we're probably going to do. Probably going to come up here, take this, try to hammer at Antioch, take that. We'll have to defend against the Egyptians somehow during that time. But we're going to hammer at Antioch. Try to kill the Armenians off. Basically, is our best bet. And then come down here and just full force against the Egyptians. Take all this out. And hopefully, probably by that time, Pontus will realize that we're a big threat and try to attack us. And we'll have a war with Pontus, try to kill them. And they'll try to kill the Scythians at some point up here. I'm not sure when. But it's all going to start to roll in motion pretty quick. And we're also going to move this guy in here. Try to take out some of the Armenian mainland. So, thanks for watching. Brother signing out. Enjoy us next time when all that and more may happen. Brother signing out. Have a good day.